Today, the Cloud Field Day 6 delegates visited the VMware campus. There, we spoke to different Dell and VMware folks about platforms used to accelerate the journey to cloud. We talked a lot about different products such as Dell's VMware Cloud Foundation and VxRail. Now, the videos from today should be posted shortly if they haven't been posted already. One of the more interesting parts of today's discussion was when we started to get into the concept of an easy button. The easy button is essentially when you order a rack of Dell gear, it rolls in, it has VMware on it, you give it a couple of IPs, and then everything is up and running. And you're ready to just go from there. Now, that we can do today, and it's actually pretty cool. But then my fellow delegates, they started getting into another area of the conversation, and that had to do with shadow IT. And one of the areas where that shadow IT discussion got really heated was when we talked about what it was that people wanted, specifically developers. And it gets into developers wanting to be able to quickly provision different resources, whether that's databases, web servers, FAS, PaaS, whatever it was. The idea is just that they would hit the button, be able to deploy it. The same way that they can do now in AWS, Azure, or Oracle's cloud even. So the infrastructure piece is settled. Dell has that already working. You can roll in a rack of gear with VMware on it, and soon you'll even be able to have it spin up Kubernetes for you. So that's already there. However, that's not really where it's at. Frankly, Microsoft and Oracle, they already are there. You can order an Azure stack, you can order Oracle's Cloud at Customer, and they can come in and be your cloud in an on-prem environment already. Now, it's encouraging what we heard today, and that's essentially that Dell and VMware, they're working really hard to get there. And it really shouldn't be that hard for them. They've already started down the path. You can see that based a lot around some of those announcements that came out during VMworld earlier this year. In fact, if you really look at it, the one piece that they're missing is just an application store, something that lets you spin up a different pre-provisioned type of application, your database and OS, whatever the case may be. And that's actually probably already there because they purchased Bitami. So I think they're a lot closer than what a lot of people think, and it shouldn't be too much longer now before we start to hear something about that. Now, for the record, I want to state that I didn't get any inside info. My other delegates, as far as I know, didn't hear anything kind of off the record about it. But if you just take a look at what they've been doing leading up to this point, I think you'll agree. So you can take a look at the Tech Field Day videos. They should be posted again. I'll put up a link for them, and you can kind of take a look at it and judge for yourself how close they are. Thank you.